7 checkpoints destroyed and 17 zoo terrorists was buried, while 2 left with the UN surviving injuries. Welcome back to another update. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you, depending on where you're watching me from. Biafrans, lovers of freedom, people of goodwill, I bring you this very update from one of the Biafra Defense Forces commander. I've been seeing a lot of posts of how zoo terrorists have been dealt with in Okigwe, in Olu, different places in Imo State. The question is, what about other states in Biafra land that herdsmen has been attacking, killing and raping our people? Why are the gallant men not, why are they not in these places defending Biafrans and lives and properties of Biafrans? Why are they allowing herdsmen to attack and rape our people, kill our people, butcher our people, kidnap our people? What exactly are they doing? Why is it only in Okigwe that they have been decimating zoo terrorists and not in Enugu State, especially when our old mothers have come out to protest about this, against these attacks and killings of herdsmen? If you people are doing all these works in Okigwe, should also be extended to Enugu State, where our people have been killed by herdsmen, terrorized, raped, and the some farm settlement has been occupied by herdsmen. Before I continue with this very update, I would like to welcome all the new and old subscribers. If you're coming across my channel for the first time, please kindly click the red subscribe button, turn on the notification bell right beside it to enable you get notification once I upload a new video. Don't forget to share to know once you get notification. So, dear friends, I'm going to continue with this very update. I also have the update, though I've been seeing a lot of updates of zoo terrorist army being dealt with, their numbers in Okigwe. Precisely. And I'm seeing another one of 7 checkpoints and 7 checkpoints being destroyed and 17 zoo terrorists being buried with 2 left with injuries. Now, these are the things we are talking about. Zoo terrorist army are not needed in Biafra land. 1, their checkpoints need to be dismantled. 2, our people in Enugu State also need help. I've been seeing news headlines of herdsmen attacks and killings in Biafra land. I've seen our mothers protesting against these attacks, telling you how herdsmen have been killing, terrorizing, raping, and after raping, they will use stick on our girls or our people. I've been asking why gallant men are not in these places, especially border squad, to prevent all these attacks. If zoo terrorists are being dealt with in Imo State, okay, herdsmen also needs to be taken care of. They needs to be dealt with. They needs to be dealt with brutally, because the attacks have intensified since the absence of PM. Every day you see news headline of herdsmen attacks, and they always kill farmers in Biafra land. Seeing how farm settlement has been taken over in Biafra land keeps me asking this very question. Where are the angels that were defending Biafra land before now, protecting lives and properties of Biafrans? Why have they allowed the herdsmen think that Biafra land is now a safe haven where they can come and terrorize and go unchallenged? Why are they allowing that? As they are dealing with Nigerian, they should also deal with the zoo terrorist bandit sponsored herdsmen coming to terrorize Biafra land. Not only Imo State, our people need to help in Enugu State. Go to news headline. It's either 4 farmers being killed, it will be farm settlements being occupied by herdsmen. If it's not farm settlement, it will be our people being kidnapped, being harassed, being raped by these herdsmen. Fine, zoo terrorists are not needed in Biafra land. Their checkpoints are not needed. A lot of people have been leaving comments that gallant men are nowhere to be found in Enugu State. And looking at the news headlines of herdsmen attacks every day in Enugu State, their presence is needed there. And like I said before, the assignment Hope Uzodin just signed with the Fulanis, the same assignment or the same agreement Mba signed with the Fulanis, to allow herdsmen occupy Enugu State. And if you try to chase them out of your land, you get killed or raped. That is why Mba is silent. And the PM being in charge and making sure that all this never happens in Biafra, and that is why Mba was busy shouting up and down, ranting every day about insecurity. Right now, that our people are being killed, being terrorized, being raped by herdsmen in Enugu State. Mba is nowhere to be found. Mba has not made any comment about these herdsmen attacks because that is what he signed with the Fulanese, not to say anything when the Fulanese come to take over Enugu State. All these news, all these things, updates I've been seeing of zoo terrorist army being dealt with in Imo State should also be extended to herdsmen in Enugu State attacking and killing our people. 3 days ago, armed herdsmen attacked Enugu community, brutally murdered 4 farmers on farmland. Four. And these things will continue if nothing is being done. It's up to us to defend our land. It's up to us to put a stop to all these attacks. Those in charge do not care. Rather, they will keep telling you how they have other security agents to protect farmlands against herdsmen with well-sophisticated arms. Is it Nigerian police or Nigerian army that is going to protect? How do they think that all this will stop by sending just police or whatever they are sending to protect people in the farm? Who told them that all this attack by herdsmen will stop by doing this? They'll tell you how they have asked the Nigerian government or how they have asked the government to intervene. The same government that have been silent over these attacks and killings, raping of people. It's up to us to defend our land. If not, the Fulanese will succeed with their evil plan. It's up to us to make sure that our people are no longer being raped, our mothers are no longer being raped and killed, our people are no longer being terrorized and attacked and brutally murdered by these herdsmen. We all need to do the needful. This fight is for freedom. It's for our own good. I don't know why we always allow ourselves to be... I don't even know why we are dividing this very freedom. Everything was in order. All of a sudden, because PM is no longer in charge or on seat, everything is now going one side. Why? The reason I keep... Why are we always like this? Why is it that anybody that is in charge, once that person is no longer present, everything will scatter? And that is what the enemies always want. Once they succeed, you see everything going one side. Why? When Ahmadike was kidnapped, ESN was nowhere to be found again. After the kidnap of our leader, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, ESN disappeared. No longer hear of ESN. We no longer see ESN defending Biafra land, flushing out these herdsmen, pushing them back from wherever they are coming from to wherever they are coming from. ESN will stop hearing about ESN. We'll stop seeing anything about ESN. All we have been seeing is old pictures and videos of ESN. No current, no new video or picture of ESN apart from the old ones when Ahmadike was in charge. ESN disappeared. Now PM is no longer on seat. Biafra Defense Forces every day is in Okigwe. Our people are being killed and terrorized in Enugu State. When PM was in charge, we see our gallant men pushing back herdsmen coming into Biafra land from Benue State. We see men doing the needful. We didn't see our mothers on the street protesting against herdsmen killings and attacks. We didn't hear of herdsmen raping our people and they using stick on them. We didn't see herdsmen stopping our people, or we didn't hear of herdsmen, our people no longer being able to go to their farms because of herdsmen. When PM was in charge, Mba was ranting about insecurity all the time. Now that our people are being killed, farm settlements are being taken over by herdsmen, Mba is nowhere to be found. The reason I keep saying that it's up to us to defend our land, and our gallant men needs to do better and stop all these things going on. We should stop proving the enemies and the oppressors right. Because that is what is happening. That is why they always go after anybody in charge. Because they are aware that once that person is out, everything will scatter. And it's a shame on all of you allowing yourselves to be used. It's a very big shame on all of you. And a very big curse on you people and your generation that always makes yourself a willing tool. Or always available to be a willing tool to the oppressors and the enemies. You people should be ashamed of yourselves. All of you that accused the PM of inciting violence, killing, and terrorizing Biafra land. Now Biafra land is being terrorized. Our people are being killed. Our mothers are back on the streets. Our people can no longer go to their farms. Is he also Simon Ekpa? No, you people were ranting about Simon Ekpa being the reason of insecurity in Southeast. Now, Simon Ekpa is not in the picture or in charge right now. All these things are happening in Biafra land. You people are nowhere to be found. After making yourselves available for the oppressors to use against your own people, you people are nowhere to be found. You people are no longer talking about insecurity anymore. You people have disappeared from us. Even the gallant angels defending Biafra land right now, we keep hearing about herdsmen, we keep hearing about Nigeria being dealt with in Okigwe. What for Enugu State? Every day, our people are being killed in the farm. Our people are being raped. Just 3 days ago, 4 farmers were killed in their farms. They went to farm and they were killed there by herdsmen. Maybe while fighting them off from destroying their farm crops or telling them to leave their farmlands, they were killed. The reason Ahmadike created a security outfit, ESN, then to put a stop to these killings and atrocities and the terrorism of herdsmen, raping of our mothers. And after he's kidnapped, those in charge that are supposed to continue defending Biafra land, protecting lives and properties of Biafrans, sold ESN to Southeast governors. And since then, we haven't seen anything, current picture or video of ESN. Because they are no longer in charge of ESN. They handed ESN to Southeast governors. Now PM is no longer on seat or in charge. Our people are being terrorized again. Our people are being raped again by herdsmen. Our people are now scared of going to their farms. You go to your farm, you will not be able to come back alive. Take a look at video of Kogi old mothers protesting over the same herdsmen attacks. And you allowed yourself to be a willing tool to the oppressors and the enemies that want nothing but your land for their terrorist bandit brothers to occupy. You allowed yourself. Those of you that said, that lied to yourself that Simon Ekpa was inciting violence or terrorizing Biafra and killing Biafrans are nowhere. You people are hiding your faces in shame. This is just the beginning. You people haven't started. DOS kept on lying that ESN is taking over. Taking over. They are defending Biafra land. Our people are being killed. Just 3 days ago, 4 farmers were killed. Where is the ESN you people have been lying to yourselves about? ESN is nowhere to be found because there is nothing like ESN anymore. You people keep lying to yourself, deceiving yourselves online. When our people while in reality, our people are being killed, our people are being terrorized. Why are we allowing all of this to happen? Why are we always predictable to the oppressors and the enemies? Why are we allowing ourselves to be? This is how it's going to be. Just do this thing like this. You see everything going as we planned it, and you people keep on allowing yourselves to be predicted all the time by the oppressors. Are you people not ashamed of yourselves? If zoo terrorist killers in army uniform are being decimated or being neutralized in Enugu State or in Imo State, this same action should be also extend to Enugu State, where herdsmen have been killing and terrorizing our people. So that is it, dear friends. I'll stop here. Don't forget to share. Turn on watch to get notification.